What the hell? Petey Pablo is the headliner to a show? Yeah, man, times have changed.
Hey y'all, good morning. It's your girl, Miss V. We are live on Straight Talk with Miss V here in Thomas GMA Studios. In the building, it's the kid.
Big Rob, y'all, how y'all doing today?
How was your Resurrection Sunday?
For me, my Resurrection Sunday was pretty good. All I did was cook.
You cooked everything, didn't you?
Yeah, actually, I did.
You could have wrapped me up a plate.
Matter of fact, when I come back to do the evening show, I'll bring you a plate. I made I
Everything.
made oven stuffers, ham, pot roast, fried cabbage, potato
Mm.
salad, deviled eggs, seafood salad, and I had some it's a fresh kale, and I had some leftover crab cakes from the Good Friday. So I threw them in the oven and heated them up too.
So
But
I get a plate of all of this.
yeah,
All right, we on. I'm looking forward to this evening. This evening, Mike, don't bring me no food. Rob got. That's what it sounds like he's saying.
that's definitely what I'm saying. Big Mike.
All right. In the midst of everything, great. From Palm Sunday to Good Friday to Resurrection Sunday to um, the sky being blue, timeless. JMH has bust on the scene last Thursday with their own alcohol. Timeless JMH now has peach tequila rum, all in one bottle. Pureed fresh peaches. What you think about it, Rob?
Can't even lie. Give you credit where credit is due. It's pretty good. You know what I mean? I'm a tequila drinker. Um,
Yeah.
I'm a whiskey, bourbon, and scotch guy only when I'm smoking my cigars. But as far as normal on a norm, I drink tequila. That tequila, it's like the rum offsets it to take that bite away, and that peach give it that flavor. So I'm not a mixed drink guy. You know what I mean? If I do a mixed drink, it would be a Long
Mm-hmm.
Island. As far as mixed drinks is concerned, but that right there, I could do that. I would have to get a bottle of that and see what it do for me as far as whether it would give me a hangover
Mm-hmm.
or whatever. And if it did, you know what I mean? I just want to check it out and see what it do for me on them terms after that. Because like most of the time, sweet shit fucks me up the next day.
Yeah, we'll just
Most of
try to add some ice to it. I found that complementing it with some people who want something else, ginger ale is good. Actually, with every purchase you get a can of ginger ale.
the time. A ginger ale though.
I mean, well, when I did my tasting, one of my tastings, I tasted it with ginger ale, and it was a good compliment. Doing the tasting is a long process to to narrow down to what you want, and that was a good compliment with it. Even though everything is in a bottle you need, chill it and you good.
Okay.
But the ginger ale complements it. So once you make your purchase of the Thomas JMH peach tequila rum, you will get a free something. So we give something free actually every 2 weeks. So right now you get the can of ginger ale when you get a box with chocolate covered strawberries, chocolate covered pretzels. In another week, we will once all the promotional prices is gone, we will be doing a timeless JMH rose gold watch to match the rose gold top, and you still get your ginger ale.
Oh, that's amazing. That sounds good.
Yeah,
That's
the
definitely
pizza.
something.
Rob, Big Mike said, "Thanks, Rob. We appreciate you bringing the lunch in."
No problem, big fella. God, you know what I mean. Gotta look out for people. You know what I mean. That's just the rule. That's the standard with everything. So besides everything, what's been going on? How was your Resurrection Sunday and stuff?
My stuff was fine. A really, really good, like great weekend.
You
I
did?
sometimes I'd be nervous to say great because the devil be like, "Oh, bitch, you did." But no, I had a great weekend. Friday we went for family bowling.
Uh huh.
So my cousin, my great cousin died last a week ago, and her funeral was last week.
Uh
So
huh.
me and another cousin got all the cousins together. Like we going bowling Friday,
Mm.
and we went and um, They were all there. A couple of them had their kids. I had two of my kids. My son, girlfriend, Mike's son was there. We had such a good time that we doubled back Sunday and went to main event. Me and Mike and the
That's
kids.
fun. That sounds like fun.
Yeah, we did laser tag 3 times. We was on different teams. We was
But laser
figuring it
tag
out.
fun. People don't be understanding that laser tag fun as shit.
It is so much fun. And especially if somebody in your family on your team. So every time I felt somebody get me from the back, I call on my like son to my left. It was crazy. It was like we was really in the war zone. It was crazy. Mike and my oldest son Rodney kept on cheating, cut through the lobby so they can come on the other side because we had every hole tied down.
Oh, that shit, dude. Y'all had a good time.
Yeah,
That's what
we
it
had a
sounded
really
like to
good
me.
time. So we can't wait. I think we got Top Golf coming up next. So we might have to invite you and your family to come out to do
Yeah,
Top
man.
Golf.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real with you. For me, um, I haven't been to Top Golf. I've been in another state,
Mm-hmm.
but that's about it. I haven't been to a Top Golf here nowhere.
Yeah, see, I have been. We went a few times to the one in National Harbor, but the one here in Baltimore, we have not. It
Mhm.
sounds like they have a lot of restrictions. Their menus aren't the same. It's a lot to go by, but I think we're going to do that next Sunday.
Oh,
So
okay.
if you and your family up for Top Golf, or we can meet y'all for Laser Tag out Columbia. I'm telling you, we for it.
Oh, okay.
We shooters. We so real with it, Rob, that we go through the gadgets before you put your the vest on. Just find out who name we gonna be.
Oh, y'all got it. Y'all
Yo,
got y'all got it down. Y'all got it
yo,
down.
we got it down. We don't be playing.
Mm.
All right, y'all. So thanks for listening to Rob and I's weekend. Now let's get down to your weekend. What did you do? Resurrection Sunday. Put it in the comments. Wow, Rob, get us to our first topic.
First topic, which is like basically like the headline for everything. It say what has changed on the dating scene for men and women. Um, I'm gonna let V start it off, but I always say the dating pool is filled with piss and broken glass.
My
This,
God,
this is what I say.
that's why they ain't getting that water.
The dating pool is I'm sure it's many that'll agree with me with the dating pool shit. The dating pool, because dating is not traditional like it used to be. Everybody want to fuck each other. Let's be clear. That's just what it be. Niggas want pussy. Some females want dick. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of the times that's what I equate the dating scene to. Motherfuckers just want to link up and fuck. Um, these days it's just funny to me. I think people have taken away the traditional aspect of what dating really is. It's not like it used to be. Um, I mean, that's what I'm gonna say about it. How you feel about
I think the dating scene has really changed dramatically. And I think it only reason it has changed so much is because what people are willing to allow so differently in their life.
it? Yeah,
Because when you were younger, you wanted to be able to say, yep, because we went here, we went out there, we went blah, 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 what you did on the date. Now you older, it's like, Netflix and streaming movies is the fun part.
right,
But to me, that still could be fun if you stream a movie and sit down and you have a meal.
right.
Not know that you want to come over watch a movie and it's going to be sex.
Mm.
Like Sam said that before one night. He said, "Stop fucking, take sex off the table."
Yeah, but that's one of the main things that people.
Well, it leads to that. That's not the reason to date, right?
Yeah, that's true. But you know how that go, man. Like people have taken out everything when it comes to, like I said, the authenticity of actual dating. Like people have lost the sight. Like people don't have a purpose. Like my thing is, okay, what are you dating for? Is my question. Like, so what are you dating for? Are you dating to just be casually dating? Are you dating because you're looking for a significant other? Are you dating because it's something to do? Are you dating, which would fall under the lines of casual dating? Are you dating because you trying to fuck somebody? Are you like what what is your purpose? Why are you dating? That's my thing.
I think that's something that should be asked in the beginning. Like, what is this here? But women tend to ask that question, and men think, oh, she's trying to get me to be her boyfriend. No, she's just trying not to waste her time. It's like women can't be but so forward with what they gotta say.
But see, I think we lose sight of, a lot of people have lost sight of just being truthful. When you blunt, when you direct and blunt and straight up with people, it eliminates a lot of the bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you just lay everything on when you lay all your cards on the table and you say, look, this is why I always tell people just tell the truth, because think about it. When you come clean and you tell the truth, you don't know what kind of time a person gonna be on.
Right.
So a person might be on that kind of time. They might be on that kind of time where, all right, you know, female might be feeling like, look, I ain't fucked in months. I'm trying to get my back blown out. This nigga got the potential to do it, long as he don't say no dumb shit. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do that and I'm going to keep it there. And then we're going to fall back and that be that. And then I'm going to go on to the person that I might deem as my guy or the person I want to be with. Some females, y'all got a classy way of doing shit. Whereas though with us men, and I know some of you niggas going to be angry, but we sloppy. And we drop the ball a lot of the times. And instead of like y'all gonna do it classy, if that's the tip y'all on, y'all got a way of going about doing that. And y'all gonna express that without letting the world know. Y'all gonna express that to that one particular motherfucker or two, that particular motherfuckers that y'all deem is worthy enough to get there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we do, like I said, we do dumb shit all the time. Men as men. You know what I mean? We do dumb shit a lot of times. We think with the low head instead of the big one. And that's the problem. And like how you say, Sam always said, man, like sometimes you gotta alleviate the fucking from the situation. But if that's the tip that y'all both on,
come straight from that tip.
Just be in that person. Be that person that's on that tip. Don't stray away from that. Like just say what it is, man. Just say it's not.
A lot of times
it's not hard.
Say exactly what it is. It start getting misconstrued, and then everything sound like, oh, so it could possibly we can be together. As soon as you get she friends on you, now you're looking like, well, I thought we had this. Well, no, not when you telling me you enjoy only this.
Right.
She gonna go ahead and meet her guy.
Right. See, let me tell y'all where we get a lot of things misconstrued and where we fuck up at. We go into a situation where as though, okay, we're going to key in and focus on friendship. So us as humans, right, this is what we do. The attraction, the time, the place, the mood. As adults, shit happen. I don't give a fuck who you is. Shit happen. So say we looking to just be cool. You know what I mean? In the beginning, we just trying to date, hang out, do us. You know what I mean? And then, boom, that night come where we done had too many drinks.
And it happened.
And shit pop off. And the shit a little bit better than what you expected it to be. So now it's like, now what do you do? You know what I mean? And some people will let that dictate their actions. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? As far as fuck the emotional part. They're going to let the sex part dictate, okay, now I'm trying to be with this motherfucker. Okay, let's be clear.
Get the sex a few more times and then build our house. A few more times you see her attitude is worse than the sex.
What I'm saying is, I was getting ready to go ahead with it. Just because the pussy good or just because the dick good do not mean that is a long-term relationship, people. It does not mean that that's a long-term relationship. People, it's good dick and good pussy anyway. And you got to learn to understand it and differentiate the two. Now, I understand that women are more emotional than men, but I have to say, and niggas can get mad all the fuck you want. These days, like I say it all the time, niggas is the new bitches, bitches is the new niggas. You got niggas getting more emotional than the browns. They in their feelings, they crying, they keying cars. They flattening tires. They doing all this dumb ass shit. I've seen it. I've seen niggas busting females'
That
windows
was
up.
always something that women did.
Exactly, but that's what I mean by niggas is the new bitches and bitches is the new niggas. It's just it's hilarious to me. It's hilarious to me. I,
I've never been one of them
I,
young
I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real. When I was 20, 21, um, I was like that. I was really open off a female that was happened to be, for lack of better words, she was a freak. Every nigga had they spurt and they had their moment. So don't try to be on here, pass judgment on me. Like I give a fuck anyway. But can't pass judgment on me. Every nigga been in love with a freak at least once in their life when they was young though. Now if you doing
he had nothing good.
right now, if you doing that shit in your 40s and your 50s, then it's something wrong with you. You shouldn't be doing that. But
you shouldn't deal with freaks in his 40s.
no. I'm not saying not deal with them. I'm talking about being caught up, being caught up in like
because
being.
a lot of times guys get caught up in the woman good sex and think that a good sex and how she rubs his back and maybe a meal makes her great enough to get her pregnant. You get her pregnant, then you see she really tried.
Let's not get it fucked up. There's a few of y'all bros out here be on goofy time too at the nigga and wiggled in y'all real good. Let's be clear. It's a few of y'all. It's not a lot. I'm not saying it's a lot.
So what she asked for the baby, she cried for him to get her pregnant?
How can I put this?
I think he got the power over that. He controls that if she gets pregnant or not.
I'm so sorry, people. I got I gotta I don't know.
There's no sound, Rob. Sound.
I don't know why it's no sound, but this shit. We gotta do something about this internet shit. But listen, I'ma say this. She said can't hear y'all. Damn, this shit is crazy. Why?
All right, y'all. I'm not sure what's going on.
Wait a minute. Let me see what's going on. We having technical difficulties.
Are you able to hear us over there on IG, YouTube, Facebook?
I hope y'all are able to hear us. Please, I hope y'all are able to hear us.
Rob probably got his shit connected to the Bluetooth and don't know.
That's why I'm cutting the Bluetooth off. That way I won't have these problems. So, can y'all hear us now? Please tell me if y'all can hear us now. That shit crazy. It's not saying, well, the mic thing not moving.
That's something you did over there.
Can y'all hear us now? Nah, it's something not going on. I don't know what the hell going on with this.
All right, y'all. We can't spend the whole show focusing on listening. We got it everywhere else. If not, we might just have to wrap up. And yeah, we're not gonna make it a big deal. We're not gonna make it the whole day. Because as you know, we'll be right back. We'll be right back with Robb's room tonight at 6 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm not understanding what the problem is and why it's not making any sound.
So Facebook is getting us. So the question is, what is dating like to you? What is dating like to you right now at this point?
For me, um,
What are you getting out of dating?
um, um,
What are you getting out of dating? Tap this Instagram in there so they can know to go to it.
oh,
Timeless_GMH.
okay. Um,
I want to know what everybody getting out of it, out of dating.
for me,
All right, she's saying she can't hear you on IG, so maybe IG is messed up.
this shit.
But she said I can hear you on IG.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. I'm glad y'all can hear us on IG. At least you hear us on something. I don't know what's going on my end on my phones, but my phone's is acting crazy. I don't understand like what the problem is.
I'm trying to help her with this fancy keyboard shit. I can't do it.
Let's see, Keisha Perkins.
I know this is a lot going on
That's a
today.
lot. That's we ain't never had this problem on the show before.
I don't know. I think it's the day is just thrown off. Yo, it's not even going. Let me do it. Rodney Pierce, you'll tell me if you got something wrong. Tell me what's wrong, Rodney Pierce. Yo, it's not even. Here we go. It's like it's telling me to search something. I don't want to search. I just want to type right here. Just type JMH right there. All right, Rodney Pierce. We just been all over the place because we having some difficulties. But over here, Instagram and every yeah, that's been telling us the page to listen tune in at. Let's go. So Rob is getting all of that under control. Right now, we're talking about dating and how the dating has been working for each and every person. Some people say, might say y'all good. Thanks, Mike. Some people have said dating in the dating pool is piss and glass.
I say that.
So that's a pool we don't want to go in. I just thought I want to understand like why is it so bad? Why is dating so bad? Is it because so many people just refuse to be honest? Like I have somebody at home, I don't like my mate at home, and I'd rather hang out with you, or you just God, you look good to me, and I want to sleep with you sometimes without breaking up my happy home. Because just because you step out on your mate don't mean that you got a bad mate. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Sometimes your person can be a really good person.
Um, People, like I said, I'm gonna say this, and I say it all the time.
Everybody
People.
that cheat is not cheating because they're unhappy. They just want some more.
That's true. I mean, you can say that. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and justify cheating.
Thanks, Rodney.
I'm not gonna sit here and justify cheating because cheating is cheating. You know what I'm saying? It's no way to justify it. It is what it is. My thing is, if you want to fuck other people, do that, but do it while you by yourself. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Don't get in a relationship and then decide you want to sleep with all these other people because you're
Yeah,
hurting someone.
yeah,
You are hurting.
you are.
You probably do tell a person that you sleeping with. I got somebody. You can't call my phone after certain hours. But that person who think that they're in a relationship with you, they feel bad.
Yeah, it's
They find, especially with women. Women will be like, "Oh, girl, because he fucking so and so. You ain't know."
right, right. That like people don't be
And then
understanding.
that woman hurt.
People don't be understanding the gist of what be going on, man, and that should be crazy. And I'm trying to get people. I'm trying to get people to understand like what's what. Like I said, man, dating for the most part with folks is it's just not like I said. It's not the same. It's not like it used to be. Um, why? I
What
just
can
want to
we
know
do to change it?
what can we do to change it.
I think it's something within yourself.
I
Like
think
you
that
got
starts within.
honestly tell yourself, you know what, I like Shorty. I'm gonna take her out on a date. I'm gonna spend some time with her. We gonna hang out and then see where I'm at.
Right, right.
Not always. I'm gonna go and get in the pants and see how it works.
People don't be understanding, man. People don't be understanding like the how shit be for real. You know what I'm saying? They gotta get it together. It's still doing the same shit.
All right, so we can't keep silent.
I know. I'm not. I'm at a loss of words right now.
I just shared one to your page. That should go. What's the next question on there?
Yeah, man. I don't believe that stuff going down like it's going down today. So, what's the hardest thing to deal with in a relationship? Like, what's the hardest thing to deal with? Like, what do you think is difficult in relationships? What would you consider to be, a problem or problematic for you in a relationship? Um, I'm gonna say for me, it's a couple things. For me, lack of communication. Always state your case stand firm on your words, on what you say, and people minding their motherfucking business. I'm real big on that.
And I think the mind of your business part come in when you got to look at who you're around.
Oh man,
If I only say certain things around the people who I say are only my good Judies or my good girlfriends, and somebody else still know, I'm hanging with the wrong group of women.
I mean for me, and I can only, like I said, for me, that's the only thing I can go with. For me, um, I'm private. People, when people hear a person say that, they they look at it from an aspect of you being sneaky or you have something to hide because you don't choose to allow people in your space. Listen,
And it don't mean that.
listen.
Just Erica said that,
That's
but I
for,
can't see it from here.
yeah. For, it said be intentional and deliberate about what you want, and that's real.
And that's that.
And for me, like I said, for me, like all out for me, all I want to do is keep people out your business because the more people you allow into your space, the more people you allow to sabotage your shit. I say it all the time, and this is an old cliche saying, like misery loves company. They do, believe it or not.
Right.
And a lot of people don't like you or want to see you happy, believe it or not. And I'm gonna say it come down to friends, family, and all that shit. Like people act. Listen, man, people are great pretenders.
Mm.
People know how to act. I'm talking about award winning shit to where as though they'll rock your ass to sleep in a heartbeat. And most of the time, it don't be what you think. Like they be full of shit. And you gotta be
You
able to.
got to be strong enough to know what feels right and what feels good. Now, don't get me wrong. It is not that a lot of people out here don't know how to fake you well.
Mhm.
But at the end of the day, that faking got to hurt at some point.
Right.
You feel it at some point that this is not the person I thought I was dating. It's up to you to fall back and stop. But when you thinking it's already feeling good, or a lot of times the sex is good, you tend to stay in these relationships well past the expiration date.
And
And
that
then sit back and wonder, why me? No, yeah. Why you? Why did you stay here?
see people don't understand.
That's how men end up killing these girls and girls end up killing men because they just so broken. But you could have pulled yourself out of it the first time. I might be a person who will leave relationships quick,
But
but I also been through enough things to know, yeah, leaving quick is best.
but is it that serious though? That I'm going is it that serious that I'm actually leave a relationship? Like, am I actually going to kill somebody? Or
People
like,
actually kill in relationships. They might not kill only for one thing, but they will. There's no way that you love the person so long that you're willing to kill them. You literally love somebody to death.
I, I don't know. I was raised in a different time by a different group of men. And I come up in an era where um, you never knock a man for being a man unless that man is blatantly disrespectful. Now, what I mean is, a man gonna be a man. If you have an attractive woman,
Uh-huh.
men, let me inform you, gentlemen, of something very important. If niggas are gonna flirt with your chick,
Mm-hmm.
niggas is gonna go at your woman. This is gonna be a consistent pattern because she's a nice looking chick. She fat as shit. Like, what do you expect niggas not to say nothing to her?
Well, some guys do, and they'll get mad at her if she even utter a word, something like, "No, I'm not interested." To me, that's just being polite. No, I'm not interested. I'm not single. I want me and my mate to go out and chicks be looking. Why? Because that belong to me. And then when she go to say something to him, no, I'm good. I got my girl here.
I mean,
Or I'm not single.
I just think I think people I mean, that ties back into the insecurity thing.
Mike is saying, preach good brother, that's real shit.
Um, um, um,
Because it also states a form of security in your mate. Why you don't think your mate can go out and turn somebody down?
just find it funny.
Even being single, I go out potentially to look good, get the compliments, and still turn people down.
Like at the end of the day, though, like for me, I'm not. It's just me. Like I can't see myself not. Um, I can't see myself like literally going up to a man and blaming a man over my lady. It has to be dire circumstances. You know what I'm saying?
They do it.
It has to be
Men
dire circumstances.
find out the woman that has moved
Listen,
and they do shit to her.
I'm gonna say some real shit. At no point, no woman that I deal with, not gonna feel protected when she in my care. Ever. That'll never happen. So if we together somewhere, you're gonna definitely be like, oh yeah, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? At no
that's
moment,
what a man's supposed to give her.
At no moment should a woman should ever feel like she ain't protected in your care. But when it comes down to certain shit, like if a nigga blatantly disrespectful, he smack you on your ass and this, that, and the third.
After she already said excuse me.
Right.
Make sure she put that out there. Put out that disclaimer.
Come get me.
Yeah.
Hey, my man, can I holler at you real quick?
Because the one thing you don't want to do is get there to holler at him real quick. And the dude say, yo, she said she was single. It is whatever. So now you got to look at her in this mini skirt with a part of her ass hanging out. And why you ain't even telling me
certain things, certain things, there's certain things you ask for. Now, if you fat as shit, you got a mini skirt on and you got a thong on, and your ass cheeks are hanging out slightly. I expect, this is what my expectations are. I expect a nigga to be, if we're going out to a club setting, a bar setting, or this, that, and the third, I expect with alcoholic beverages, niggas to be niggas. Period. That's what you expect. So what you do is you got to go back to the root of the cause. What do you don't want? If you don't want that kind of attention, or you don't want no man disrespecting you or doing no shit to put your man in a situation, don't dress like that. And that don't got nothing to do with insecurities or shit like that. That got something to do with the shit that comes with it.
Right.
Because then you put your guy in a situation, your guy, especially if he a solid nigga, and a nigga be blatantly disrespectful on some stupid shit, he's gonna do some shit that might get him in jail or possibly hit up. Real shit. Like so, because you gotta look at both avenues. You gotta look at both ways.
Real quick, just one, Erica said, I expect a grown woman not to wear such an outfit. If she does, she is asking for attention. Here's my thing on that, Erica. If she wears such an outfit, she probably wearing it for the looks, or she wearing it because it's just her thing. This is just what she wears. But 9 times out of 10, unless he's a disrespectful perv, he's gonna say something to her like, "Oh, your ass hanging out." She gonna turn around, put that nigga in his place, and then she gonna keep the party going.
Right.
I'm not saying you can't wear anything because most clothes now that's what they are. But don't think, fellas, because she got it on, you're supposed to go dig up a skirt because it's not gonna happen.
Yeah. Don't be on.
But ladies, don't fall back and not put him in his place. As soon as they say something, stop thinking it's cute and giggle. No, turn around and tell him, no, I don't play that. He said, well, why you got that short skirt on? Because it's nice. It's my outfit. I paid for this. And then you keep walking.
Yeah.
I try to tell people, most people think my anxiety come from just being like off, but it's not. It comes from life lessons. Like I hate to bring the story up. But I was in high school, and the dude, trying to talk to me, and me being like, kept right on walking, like the fuck he wasn't talking to me. When I say this nigga mouthed off and linked on me so bad, And all I did was kept walking. But since he was outside with his friends,
Who? Who?
you,
Oh,
bitch, you ain't bop, bop, bop. And embarrassed me from the time I got up from the top of the Junction Shopping Center till I got down to like, what is that, Clifton, where you been to Denison, where I been to corner at.
I
And what it taught me was next time just turn around and say no thank you. Cause that would have been better than me ignoring them because then it looked like I was wanting them. Turn around and tell them niggas no thank you. I was in high school, basketball player. Charles Lee. I had a dress, a one piece jump on it, and it was cut like this. And he took his hand, walked down the hallway, and dug in there and grabbed my boob.
damn.
I went straight to security. So the lady, remember the ladies that we had the hall monitors, was like, well, why would you wear something? I said, well, don't worry about it. Y'all not the person to help me. I'll go to the office. I need to call my mother. Y'all need to call school police. This is not ending well. And it wasn't that it blew, that I wanted it to blow up so bad, but I felt like as a woman, I was getting no respect. So then my mother come, my sister wanted to come. They did not in the building because she was rather off. But once my mother get there, the police and stuff, my mother explained to the lady, what's her name, Miss Briscoe or something, blonde hair, short hair, Miss McFadden. Two women used to be hall monitors. My mother said I can send her to school with her top cut down to here and her skirt all the way up to her behind. But once she tells him, I don't want to be touched, that's it. She don't have to dress like a nun in order to not be touched. He violated her. We end up going from that to the school board, a hearing. We went the whole 9 yards.
Ooh, I ain't gonna lie.
So if I learned two life lessons in high school, I learned that. Just because the man's saying it, don't mean you gotta ignore him. Sometimes you just gotta turn around and say, "Oh, thank you, I'm cute, I'm flattered, but no, thank you, I'm not interested." Or the nigga gonna cuss you down. And Rob had oh, horrible mouth and stuff.
Um, I plead the fifth.
Yeah, he
Um,
would.
I plead the fifth. I can say that I was very, very, very immature when I was in high school. I was a kid.
But you also taught me a lesson because after that, now I would be turn around, oh, thank you. But no, I'm not interested and keep walking. And guys actually responded to that. Well, all right, baby, you go ahead, be safe, be careful. You got a lucky dude. And that's it. But that walking away thing, that don't work well. Because
I'm,
before that happened with Cheer in middle school, it happened. I was coming from a friend house down Pulaski and Hampton Avenue. And the niggas started throwing bottles. Soda bottles is glass back. Start throwing bottles. Bitch, you ain't all that. From Emerson and Pulaski up to Emerson and Bidlow.
that's bad. That's a hell of a that's
So
serious.
a lot of times it don't even matter what she got on. It's a matter of how the situation is approached. Erica said, just Erica said, you can definitely be sexy with extra ass hanging out. Or without having extra ass hanging out. I'm not saying that you can't. I'm just saying that's how some people like to dress. A lot of women, Erica, have a tendency to think what they saw in the video is the outfit for the night. But these ladies are only on the video with cameras to make it look good. So you got to make sure what you see on TV is not the norm in your mind. When the paparazzi catch these people, these bitches got on denim shorts, Ugg boots, big dirty t-shirts. They never look like the video girls. She also said, I get it, and to each their own. Me, I wouldn't put my person in that position to have possibly respond to bad attention because of my choice of outfit. And that's a good way to put it. You're gonna have to go to the battle zone for it. Don't put it on.
Yeah, my thing is
Just don't put it
y'all
on.
got to be aware of how if you my thing is know your mate first and foremost. If you know your guy with all the shits, don't put him in a situation
A
because
lot of times, those guys with all the shit fighting her before she even get out the door with the outfit.
um to some degree
Yeah.
because sometimes as a man, like I'm gonna speak from a man that's not insecure. Sometimes you want to see your lady shine, but not in a sluttish way.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? You wanted to flaunt. You know what I'm saying?
So
Sometimes
when she walked by, you see niggas cross the room like,
let me tell you something.
you know, yeah. That's
I did this before. One of my exes and shit. One of my exes was fat as a motherfucker. We walking in the mall. I'm trying to remember whether this was Columbia. I think this was Towson.
uh-huh.
And we was in the mall. And it was a group of niggas. I'm hearing them behind me. So I'm like, I said, let's get ready to kick off. This is what I'm saying to myself. Yeah. But I'm keeping it cool. I'm playing it cool, this, that, and the third. So I heard the nigga like, I ain't gonna lie, yo, she fat as a bitch. I turns around and cuffs her ass and look at him. I said, I ain't gonna lie, yo, I'm gonna destroy her when I get in the house tonight too. And the niggas, it turned into niggas was like, I feel you, yo. And it went on and it didn't get out of hand. It didn't get disrespectful or nothing. Niggas kept it G. And it was like, I kept it moving. It wasn't no whole bunch of this, that, and the third. Some things you gotta expect. And my thing is how you gonna react. If you one of them type niggas, what the fuck you looking at my girl for? And all, you a clown. Period.
Real quick over on Facebook, Rodney Pierce said people are jaded and think other people are running game. It's just a lot of a lot of wells, he said. Oh, a lot of walls to break down. He's saying that far as the dating.
Yeah, I mean,
dating is so crazy.
I mean, man.
Because I know I'm a person with walls. Because I have like I've been through a lot of trauma in my life. So those were my lessons. I learned from those things. I ain't just go through stuff and that's what it was. I've been through things. I don't have a problem with walking away from friends. I might be hurt that the friend did what they did, but it'll teach me later. I can see him and say, "Hey, what's up?" And I'm no, nothing else. Are we going out? I ain't gonna be able to go. I can't trust people to cross me.
Yeah.
So you gotta watch who in your circle.
Yeah. Well, at this stage in my life, um, I gotta be honest. Like, I'm more. I come more from a. If your handshake ain't matching your smile, I can't bang with you. Right. Like, period. It's like I've had so much disappointment in my life that you gotta be very selective with who you consider to be in your inner circle. You got to, because for one, you gotta ask the questions like what are your intentions and stuff like that. So I mean, I don't want to get too far off topic, but it's like if you got to question who you be around in order to discuss personal business, like your relationship and shit like that, then you need to get the fuck from around them people. That's just my opinion. Everybody
second guessing anything about it is not right. That's just like with a relationship. Well, he hit me, but he told me he was sorry. No, he just buying you a gift, so the next time you already know he's gonna hit you, but he's gonna buy you something. When you stay with a person doing those things, that's something that you better look forward to.
People, everybody
get in relationships with guys. Well, yeah, he got 4 kids, but he's such a great man. He's the man for me, and you ain't never seen these 4 kids. Tell me how much of a great dad he is. Because once you get pregnant, this you want to burn the tip.
Everybody intentions ain't pure. You know what I mean? That's like true. If you want to be technical and shit like that, like everybody intentions ain't what they supposed to be. I mean, you got to be clear. You got to be really alert about that alone. Like everybody intentions ain't the shit. People be on their best bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's just that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't mean you well. Everybody is. You got some people where they bang with you or whatever a little bit, but people don't be meaning you well. Too shit get old quick. You like.
You know, one thing I think is totally insane. How so many black people don't want to see the other black person great. Somebody suggested to me when I brought the alcohol out, like, yo, won't you put a different name on it? So, because it's good as shit, people gonna fuck with it, but they probably don't buy it because it's your name. I said, and therefore, I'm unable to do that.
Well, what I'm saying is, at the end of the day,
I don't feel like I need a finagle and change my business that's named after my mother just so somebody can buy it.
Woo,
Somebody will
what
buy
up?
it. It just won't be me.
Um, where I'm at with it, um, people, people, people come from a standpoint where they just don't want to see you happy. I mean, I don't care what it is. Um, I say it all the time, and facts repeat this when I say it a lot. But you can't have a dollar over rent money. You can't have a dollar over rent money. If you got a dollar over rent money, niggas can't stand you.
Yeah,
That's it. That's
definitely
all.
true.
That's it. That's all. Like it's that simple. Like
Big Mike say timeless JMH for life. And Mike, that's what it's going to be, and I'm gonna always rock with that. That is the strength in me that keeps that name great. Anything else would be me being phony.
and yeah, and you gotta think it's so much when you start thinking about shit that's hard to deal with in a relationship, right? Because that was the second question. It's what is the hardest thing to deal with in
In a
relationships?
relationship.
Um, it's you got to deal with trust. How you go about trusting people.
Right.
Like I said, communication is a big key because a lot of people don't state their claim and don't say what it is that they want. Um, Understanding, patience. Um, I ain't gonna lie. For me, I learned patience being locked up. So it able me it helped me deal with people different, understanding them and stuff like that. You gotta
Yeah.
think things take time. Yo, come on, yo, with the dumb shit. Um,
It gives you a chance to look past the situation.
it takes time. Like if you keep saying me hit the button, why you keep calling? Um, I know, but that's just like the main thing. Like the main thing for me is like just really dealing with people.
And taking some things you got to take slow just because that person seems like everything about them is your person doesn't mean you're meant to get married today. Y'all meant to live with each other today. Everybody is not your person to move on with right now. A lot of women say how they want the man with the car, the job, the house, the this, the that, and then she don't got nothing. And then in a relationship, you don't have no say so. Come in fully loaded like you want him to be fully loaded. That way y'all gonna grow together and do do things even greater.
Yeah, because it's always something that's going to offset the situation. It's always something going to offset the situation. You always, first of all, you're going to always have outside interference, which I look at as bad. Like if you have your person and that's the
Mm-hmm.
person that you choose to be with, that you love and you want to stay with, then you shouldn't allow any type of outside interferences. But everybody's not strong, and some people allow other people to interfere with their relationship.
They do.
I'm talking about somebody. It's easy for a person that's on the outside looking in to critique your shit and state this, but they don't know everything that's going on inside these squares.
Yeah, because
Get what I'm
nine times
saying?
out of ten, people will say, "Cause he did this and he did that and he did that," but you ain't even saying your part. So now everybody think you're a victim.
That's why, like,
Stop telling shit.
like
You
if
don't
I
want to tell the whole story.
like that, right? See, my whole thing is if I'm gonna give you my version of the story, I'm gonna give it to you with off the rip, letting you know I did this
Right.
because I don't want you thinking that I was an innocent party in the situation. Now, if
Right.
I was really an innocent party in the situation, then that's what it is. I was an innocent party in the situation. But if I wasn't, then
Then say you wasn't.
I'ma say straight up, look, I ain't gonna lie, I did X, Y, and Z. And that's why she don't fuck with me and I did this, that, and the third. I hurt Shorty. You know what I'm saying? Like I let motherfuckers know all the time, yo. I was in a relationship with this chick. And when we got together, she was like a rebound chick. Like I had
Mm-hmm.
just got out of a relationship. But when I met her, I liked her. And I'm going to keep that shit all the way 1,000 with y'all. Like, Shorty was a good girl, attractive, no kids, had her own money, the whole nine. Shorty was right. My dumb ass decided that I want to do me. I'm out fresh out this relationship for 4 years. I want to do me. Instead of me telling her I want to be single for a while, my dumb ass decides to, I want to keep her for myself. Let me play games with her, but still do me. You feel me? And I ended up hurt.
So she wasn't the full relationship material you wanted, but you enjoyed.
No. She was. Oh, okay. I'm not. Let's make no mistake about it.
I got a little lost.
She was the whole package. The problem that I had was I wasn't. You know what I mean? I just came out the relationship, and instead of me being a man and saying that to her, like, look, we could be cool. I strung her along, like, you my girl, but I'm still doing me over here because I was in a relationship.
Fresh out of one.
Yeah, fresh out of a relationship. Ain't had a chance to let my nuts hang or nothing. I met her the week of the breakup.
Damn.
And it was like, you know what I mean? They say the best way to get over somebody is get on or under another motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So my thing was getting over the person that I was dealing with. I jumped into dating real heavy. You know what I'm saying?
You know, Rob, a lot of people do that.
Yeah.
And then that other person be the one totally hurt and crushed.
But at that time, you so engulfed in your what you want and being selfish that you're not looking at what you could possibly do to the other person. And that was what I did. I'm only speaking for me. That's what I did. It was wrong. It wasn't right. And to this day, I regret that shit. I gotta be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, because Shorty was
everything.
Shorty was a good person. That was like my best friend for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard to find a motherfucker where you click on all cylinders with.
Right.
It's hard. You know how hard it is when this day and age when you find somebody, right? Say if you got a checklist of 5 things, they only gonna check 2 to 3. You feel me? Like, to where as though they're gonna check 2 to 3. But when you find a motherfucker and you got 5 things and that motherfucker literally check all 5 things, that's rare. You know what I'm saying? It's like how you fuck that up?
That's what people. That's how they look at you like.
And that's me. I'm niggas. I fucked that
like
shit up.
People think with me and my ex that I was cheating or he was cheating or was it abusive? And I tell people all the time, no. Like, we had family events over the weekend. We were all together. Him and his son was there with my family. Like, we don't have issues. It's just other things. Probably a quarter of a thing out of the 5 that he ain't checked yet. And until all 5 is completely checked, then I can move on. I'm just the person who knows when you don't get everything you want before you say you're willing to say I did. That fucking rotten ass one over here, going right this one, going right that one, going right.
But that's how I weigh things. So I weigh things like this, and I know this is gonna sound a little crazy to people, but this is how I weigh things. I look for your flaws. I'm gonna explain my reason for that. I look for flaws because I need to know when you're dating with a purpose. I need to know whether your flaws is something that I can deal with long term down the line. Because if your flaws is some shit that I can't deal with, I'm not even going. You're going to know. Yeah. Put it that way. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a person who will identify flaws. Because certain flaws I don't like. People think it's weird of me, but I don't go to the bathroom when I'm not at home. And if you're the type
of
guy,
that's not a flaw. That's real shit.
If you're the type of guy who like tinkle on the floor when you're trying to use the bathroom, I'm bothered. I'm grossed out. So I don't want to use your bathroom. Or, it's certain
piss on the floor.
Well, some guys do kind of get a little bit on the floor.
Pissy drunk, stumbling into the house and the lights out, waking up in the middle of the night, going to the bathroom, still partially asleep. I can see that. But wipe the shit up. That's what I'm going to say. But as far as a nigga just going to the bathroom and every time he pee, he missing the hole, something ain't right.
Yeah, yeah. So it's not. It wasn't a thing that was all the time, but I think that five for me is a communication thing. I'm a talker. I'm a listener, but I don't need you to tell me the same thing 50 times.
I ain't gonna lie, like that's some real shit.
That communication thing can break down a situation terribly.
Can it? I ain't even gonna bullshit you, but
I was telling my son that this weekend. He was like, somebody, a woman to break up with you if you're a bad communicator. I said,
hell yeah.
yes.
Hell yeah. Like if you can't convey your message to a female
Clearly?
properly and clearly, they ain't with that shit.
She don't
They
want
won't
it.
leave your
Exactly.
ass in a drop of a dime. Like people don't understand that. But last question, folks, because we ain't got that long before we gotta wrap up, right? Name places you can go, but your mate can't go with you. Over your mistress' house.
Dirty dog. Dirty dog.
Over your side nigga's house.
I mean, but honestly, there's some places you want to go. Like if you go places, like for me, if I say I'm going to the cigar lounge with the girls, we gonna cut up. I don't want to take my man with me because of the jokes that we gonna say and the sidebar conversations we gonna have. They get deep. So he's sitting there like, I don't want to hear nothing.
People don't understand this. And ladies and men, let me say this to y'all. When you are attached to your mate to where as though y'all do everything together, I'm not gonna lie to you. That's called crowding your mate. Yeah. Allow your mate some space to be themselves. And not saying that they not themselves around you, but sometimes your mate want to cut up and have a ball without looking over their shoulder. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Or checking to see you good.
Or checking, yeah.
You okay, no,
my thing,
be out
listen.
Have a stick, some drinks, and just.
If I'm out with my niggas, right. I don't want my girl with me and my niggas. That's just me. Right. I don't need her. Why are you around? Well, she act like a nigga. She's one. No. No, like when it's the niggas, it's the niggas. Let us be us. You know what I mean? Let us bask in our man. You know what I'm saying? The same as with females. What the fuck I look like chasing behind my girl and going out with her and all her girlfriends? For what? Let her be her. Enjoy her time out. Spend with her girlfriends and do what she do. People, a lot of motherfuckers don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they think it's a bad thing. Well, why I can't go? What you doing? I ain't doing shit but enjoying myself. But it's not relationship time right now.
Well, my question is, why do you think that that's a bad thing? That's my point.
I think it's a bad thing because at one point it becomes smothering. And then all your friends is all his friends, all his friends is all your friends. Then if y'all end up not together, now you gotta break off all these friendships. Now if y'all taking a vacation trip together, and everybody else's girlfriend might be going, yeah. But you and all your dudes,
but see that's what I mean. Like it's gonna be boundaries when you're a couple, and you surround yourself with multiple couples and everybody. Y'all doing everything together. Y'all taking the trips, the couples trips, and the couples deep creek trips, and the we're doing the couples night out, and we all going hand dancing, and we're doing this, and we're doing this as a unit, and couple. Um, sometimes it's a lot of times it's cool, it's good, but then a lot of times it could be some drama. I'ma say why. everything, all everything that glitters not gold. Most of the time, people be having problems in their relationships.
And that shit can spill over.
That shit will unload right into your shit. The girl, the lady get to talking. This motherfucker. Once the girls get together, he. But to everybody else, it look like y'all great. But she starts spilling the beans.
Girl, you know he banged me in my eye last night. He didn't hit me like he hit me last week. And everybody like, what? He beat on you?
Start spilling the beans.
Yeah, because girl, I found out when they all went to Miami last week, everybody took somebody. Oh, they did? Because my man went with them to Miami. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
And it can become messy.
It shit always got its way of rearing an ugly head at
Let me
some
read
point.
this last comment before we get ready to go. Just one, Erica said, everyone should have their personal time for a healthy relationship. Also, let me miss you. Exactly.
That's a big one. And I'm gonna tell you why that's a big one, E. Is it Erica with
Yeah,
an
it
E?
say, yeah, Erica with the E.
I ain't gonna lie, E. I'm gonna be real with you. That missing you is a key component because too much of something is not good.
Too
And
much of
and
anything.
I'm saying in anything. Like if you eat too much food, you get fat, you can die. You catch all these diseases, this, that, and the third. You get too much water, you can drown. Or too much water, you can piss and it bloat you. Too much alcohol, you can crash and burn. Too many drugs. Bottom line, too much of anything is not good. If your mate is under your skin and in your face 24/7, 365,
Oh,
you're gonna
please.
get tired of that motherfucker. I promise you. You're gonna be like, God damn, it's gonna get one of them days, you're gonna be because all of us, you need your time to regroup. You need your time,
Right.
you need your time to get, you know what I mean, to spend amongst yourself and deal with shit on your own. You
Mm.
get what I'm saying? That time when it's nothing like me time. You need that me time.
And it's
Take that
not saying that you don't love your mate,
right.
you don't enjoy your mate's company. It just say, all right, right now is my time.
Take your time. Everybody in a relationship, folks, needs me time.
Everybody
With
do.
everybody. I mean, whether it's you go get your nails done, you go get your feet done, go by yourself. Whether you're going to get your hair done,
Well, I
go.
can't always say the nail salon is good to go by yourself.
Okay.
Because if he go and he get his done, he pay for yours. So girls, sometimes taking them to the
All
nail
right.
salon
Well,
is
what
good.
I'm saying to you is you need your me time. Take your me time for you
Yes.
because I like my me personally. I got my me time like where I'm gonna tell you that's why I'm real big on not shacking up with women. You have your place, I have mine. You get on my motherfucking nerves, go your ass home. I get on your motherfucking nerves, I go my ass home.
I like
It's
that.
no. My thing is, you bring your toothbrush, your panties, your slippers.
You can bring a
You can
whole
bring
bag.
all that stuff over there. Trust and believe. You get on my motherfucking nerves, go your ass home. Get out of here. I mean that. Like at the end of the day,
So what
because
we saying at the end of the day, because that's our hour.
uh, um, all I'm gonna say is when you got a mate, man, hold on to him, love him, deal with him. But if it's a
And
place,
also let him breathe without you too.
yeah, let your mates be free sometimes. It don't ain't nothing worse than being up under a motherfucker all day, every day. Like, yo, allow your mate time to spend with their friends and shit like that without it being some stupid shit or stupid thought shit on your end.
There you go. And on that note, Erica, just Erica said, good show. Thank you, Erica. Thank you for tuning
Thank you,
in. Thank you,
Erica.
everyone, for tuning in.
Thanks,
Instagram,
everybody.
Facebook, YouTube. Real quick over on YouTube, let me get your comment. Sugar Bear said, I have to check the dudes I work with. We're in a room with women, and I stop and one bathroom. Stop pissing on the floor. And these are older dudes. You got to do better. That's my thing. Stop letting it drip on the floor and think it's okay. Because women got to come in, even if women say, well, I hold my pants partially and make sure my pants don't touch the. Nobody want their pants sliding in piss. Stop it. Do better with the bathroom. If you ever been to my place, in my bathroom next to the toilet on the right, where you got to reach for the toilet paper, all the cleaning supplies. Because I have a phobia of restrooms.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like any female, if you know me and you've ever been over my shit, females know what it is. My bathroom immaculate. My kitchen is immaculate.
Remember, Rob is bringing in lunch today. If I get here and there's no food, it's gonna be bad,
There she
Rob. And
go.
if you made sweet potatoes, please don't put
I
that on
didn't
my
make
plate.
sweet potatoes.
Good, because I don't eat that.
I gave you a list of everything
All
I
right, well,
made:
I want everything but sweet potatoes.
oven stuffer, pot roast, ham, fried cabbage, potato salad, deviled eggs, and fresh kale, and leftover crab cakes from
I
Friday.
want all of it.
So
All, right, all my shit
yeah,
nice and
I can
tight.
cook my
And then
ass
slide
off.
it in a freezer bag. That way I know it's sealed. I'm not gonna.
Oh, girl, bye. But
If y'all got dessert,
it's no dessert.
all right.
That's been
All
Straight
right,
Talk
y'all.
with Miss V, y'all. We appreciate y'all tuning in. In the beginning, we had some technical
You should
difficulties,
save me something to do.
but we gonna have everything together by this evening. Rob's room will be at 6, so if you can tune
And it
in.
might be the bro show tonight at 7:30. We don't know yet.
We don't know yet
But for
until
now, Rob room tonight, 6 p.m. You know he always want to fly in the gas, so we never know who jet is landing.
not
to
only
bring
that,
in
but
somebody in the building.
you know my co-host gonna be here, Shannon
Shannon
Bannon.
Bannon.
Like to lay on the cannon. But
He's
y'all,
an
y'all
idiot.
but
All right,
anyway,
y'all.
y'all